on the point of access, Alex, and thank you for that. So, Tej, I want to jump into this while we're on the subject, this wearable compression technology, and the genesis of it and how that plays into this conversation we're having right now.
Yeah, so Joe, obviously we've talked a little bit about this whole space of access. And, I think when you think of ways, when we think of wearable technology, we're thinking about ways to do something in a simple, non-significant risk way. Everybody knows that a good artery and a good vein will lead to hopefully a successful surgical fistula or an endovascular AV fistula. You need an artery, you need a good vein. And so for many years, patients have been told to exercise their arms, do squeezy balls. They're doing trials in Holland with what they call the pinch trial, basically doing a supervised exercise program. And basically what we're trying to do is increase with these exercise programs or with compression bands. We're trying to increase artery flow with exercise, and we're trying to obstruct vein flow with bands, and there's new technology which I also share, but basically trying to enlarge your vein and at the same time increase your artery flow. If you have a large vein and you have an increased artery flow, your chances of a surgical fistula, which tends to be what we prefer, and as we go into the home hemodialysis space, is probably going to be preferable to grafts. And so basically our device took the science that was happening in our laboratories at the University of Chicago and at Stanford and in Japan and showed that intermittent compression can help enlarge veins. And we've just now published the FACT trial, which was a 50-patient global trial that's coming out in the Journal of Vascular Access, basically showing that if you wear a device like this, you will enlarge your veins. You'll enlarge your veins at your wrist, you'll enlarge your veins in your upper arm, basically using intermittent focal compression. People do that with exercise, with isometric exercises. People are always looking for ways to enlarge their veins. Blood flow restriction bands, weightlifters use that to increase their veins. So what we wanted to really do with pneumatic compression would give a safe intermittent compression device, a home wearable, a device patients can use at home to help condition their veins for eventual placement of any type of fistula. So that's the science behind it. We are excited about our trial results. We're excited about what the future holds. We think this will be a great part of education for these patients. I think stage 3, stage 4 patients should be starting to be primed, as Dr. Ross has alluded to. You need to think about access today. You need to think about access a year to 2 years from today. And so I think getting ready a patient for education about vascular access, getting them educated about vein care, getting them ready for surgery or endo-AV fistula, and getting them ready for home hemodialysis goes back to the point that I alluded to at the start. Education is going to be a big player in this. And I think that the pneumatic wearable space is an accepted space, and it could be hopefully a very good part of the education paradigm, in addition to giving much better results for fistulas.
And this compression technology works just as well whether we're surgical AVF or endo AVF?
Yeah, so that was great, and that's what the FACT trial, there were 2 trials that came out, and one has already been published, and the second is being published in 48 hours, we've been told. The FACT trial was basically showing the forearm veins dilated up to about 0.6 millimeters and up to about a centimeter in the upper arm. And the perforator vein, which is crucial for endovascular success, dilated 0.6 millimeters also. So now you have a device which is altering the science of wall shear stress, wall tensile stress, and I think both of those release nitric oxide, that wearing a device simply below your shoulder can alter your vein sizes, which give all interventionalists or access surgeons the opportunity for a larger vein.